Yes, we are a few hours, 12 hours, maybe more away from the breaking of the 4 minutes project by Nike with the guinea pig faith captain Kipyegon, the Kenyan. Three gold, three gold medalist, the Olympiad, world champion, world record holder in 1500 meters, record holder in the mile. Incredible times. She's given us entertainers, given us what we need as fans, as people who follow her career. I remember last time she won the 1500 meters in Brazil. Um, she was wailing in ecstasy and joy and happiness on the track. She had beaten Dibaba and the rest of the field. That was Faith Kipyegon. And so she's done everything that most athletes or most runners in this world yearn, hope for, train for, work hard for. She's done it the natural way. Her career has not been embellished by anything that we are aware of. She speaks well, she's grown well, she's a great mother, a mother of a daughter. So I'm giving you that background to see the beauty of sports, following how excellent one has been doing it the way she's done it. I think there's nothing else she can prove to us. If she wants to break more records, she can. And so when we talk of a project, of course, you see there's a little bit of there's an asterisk. To me, there's almost like a cloud. There's almost like anticlimax to Captain Faith Kipyegon running career. How do you go from being an Olympiad champion, a world champion, a record break, world breaking athlete to being a project? I think there's a moral spin to this that just makes me wonder what is going on here. Because why is Faith Kipyegon a project? Why is she not being anointed as being the best athlete we ever seen in the last decade or more? This is what I call commodification, commercialization, monetizing, taking advantage of athletes for me. I think there's an exploitative mode to this and a spin to this. I think Nike is promoting itself as a corporation. This is the second Kenyan they've undertaken, or they've taken the lab as a guinea pig. I haven't bought into it. I remember Eliud Kipchoge project when he broke he broke the 2 hours in marathon. I was on the fence, and I'm still on the fence, because for me, there's a beauty when you see somebody like Eliud Kipchoge, whose legacy will never be matched or be any challenge anytime soon. 15 records, 15 wins in marathon, Olympiad, world champion, incredible human being, a great author right now. Why did he have to do a project? Why does Nike have to come in and do a project? What does Eliud Kipchoge have to prove with that project? He was a world record holder. He had a 202 at one point. Right now, he's held by the late Kiptum Kelvin, 201. You see, I'm laying this foundation for you to see this project has nothing to do with this athlete. It has everything to do with Nike PR stunt. It's about monetizing it, commodifying it, taking advantage of a great athlete and trying to promote a product. It's about the shoe, the outfit, and how do you put yourself on the next level to make money. Because Eliud Kipchoge shoes is still the best shoes out there, because there you have it. It was alleged to have broken 2 hours. So with that comes a price tag. And so I'm wrestling with this and giving my opinion on the eve of this project. Because Faith Kipyegon has enough to give us any project. She's given us enough projects in her career for us to celebrate and anoint her as Mount Rushmore, Hall of Famer, top of the world, Nobel Prize winner, if you want to go there. She's on top of her game, and she's a mother of one. And for me, I don't appreciate these projects because when you think about it, tomorrow, Faith Kipyegon is not even running. She's not. She's not running the way we've seen her, doing it in a track openly where we can see her fighting maybe with other competitors. She's not. Tomorrow she's going to be in a bubble, what I call running transfiguration. If you remember the gospel, two disciples were up on the mountain, Jesus was in the cloud. Tomorrow, that's where we are going to see the petite Captain Faith Kipyegon in the bubble, in the cloud. We might see her in the beginning as she enters the cloud, and she's going to be surrounded by 11 other runners. Understand there are two men. Now, that even makes for me kind of, why do we need a man in this project? It is Faith Kipyegon. We might see her in the beginning, as I say. We might see her at the end when she just pops out of the bubble, and there she is in the glory as of the first woman to have ever broken 4 minutes. What a joke. Why do we have to do this? To me, it almost like stains it, a career for me, because even if she breaks it, it wasn't Faith Kipyegon. It wasn't. It wasn't. Science, technology, and AI world think they know it. This artificiality of things think they have it. They think they can deliver us to the next level. So what do? They say, the natural is not enough. Let's give us our own fashion of artificial, and let's see how the cameras look like. And let's see how we can project our profits from how we use this product here. Because tomorrow is about the shoe, the outfit, and the commercialization, I can't even say the word, and the commodification of an athlete. She's earned what she needs to be given. She's earned a price right now. Just give her the money. You don't have to take her through all this for me. I don't see this as anything that enhances anybody except the corporations. Because at the end of it all, when you think about it, her legacy, her hard work she's put in all these years, she's a world record holder in 4:07 in the mile. Does she break it tomorrow? I highly doubt it. I do highly doubt it. Faith is 7 seconds away from the 4 minutes. Unless there's some things we can't see in that cloud that is kind of a secret from Nike that will make her go through there. Of course, they are talking of wind. They are talking of maybe other elements. I don't know. The weather looks like I think it's going to be in France, some stadium out there. So really there's this clash for me between the natural and the artificial and the enhancements. Because you are enhancing, you are kind of protecting her from what is natural, because that's how she's trained herself. That's how we've come to appreciate her talent at times. For you to protect her from that and just tell us she's delivered on the other side of the bubble, I mean, that's to me is almost like cheating. Because when you think about it, so we don't allow steroids, right? Steroids is a disdain to the sport, is an asterisk. It kind of ruins your reputation. When it came in 1988 with Ben Johnson, the Canadian, the world was like, crucify Ben Johnson, crucify him, he's a cheater. And many other athletes have come that have been busted for being cheaters. We've seen that. Now we're cheating with shoes, we're cheating with these projects, and we're going to come to the side and say, of course, this would not be recognized by the World Athletics. Don't get me wrong. But why has Faith has to be used in this project for Nike? Why? I don't get it. I don't get it, because if she was to break the record, she already broke it. It's in the books. She earned her money that day. And for us to think the 7 seconds, if she shaves the 7 seconds, she's going to be the greatest. For who? It's for the company. What about that, Kenyans? What about Captain Faith Kipyegon being the guinea pig for Nike project? I think for me there's the moral questions to be asked and to be interrogated and to be exposed. There's ethics for me, because when you think about it, these are two Kenyans that have gone through this pipeline of promoting a product. I don't think it's good for me, for somebody who's, remember Roger Bannister broke the 4 minutes naturally. He had pacemakers. They ran him through maybe 800 meters, 1200 meters, and he broke the 4 minute barrier. It was a big deal. BBC was all over it. It wasn't about the shoe. It was about breaking the 4 minutes. But this one is about the outfit that reminds me of by the way, this outfit, Flo Jo in 1988 had the same outfit. She ran 10:46 in the 100 meters. And I don't think I'm comfortable with this. There's a moral aspect for me that is exploitative here for me. I don't think people really ask these questions because we are always looking for the big thing. I mean, we salivate to see the next big thing. Michael Johnson just tried the big thing. How did that look for you guys? The GST. So I embracing the natural. Maybe I'm just that natural guy, the purist of get out there, show us what you got naturally. I think that's the beauty of it. There's some bubbles, there's some mama rings that we need. Steroid enhanced athletes in Olympics or a Special Olympics for steroid enhanced athletes. Go figure. I think the fatigue and this idea we are looking down at the natural, we don't appreciate the natural, is what has gotten us into problems. I think we are in a big problem when we think everything will be solved by science and technology. I think the beauty of our lives is when we embrace the natural. It might be slow, but it's still beautiful. It might be fast, it's still natural because work was put into it. I think we live in a post-COVID where we didn't care for the environment. We breached our relationship with the environment. We paid a price with 10 million people. We came up with a vaccination. Now we are glorifying the pharmaceutical companies and technology and science. But at the end of the day, natural world, the nature, this Mother Nature will triumph. Mother Faith Kipyegon has already triumphed. She doesn't need this project. I'm always saying this, when you stand and protect the natural, you always win. Always. You can look around. Nature is winning. Whether we are just going to lose it. We are losing it globally with the environment. It tells us one thing. We cannot be poking on natural world. We lose. Yes, I'm poking at Nike right now. They are losers because we got Eliud Kipchoge, who was a big-time legend, and we have Captain Faith Kipyegon, who is still a winner, a legend, a woman that will never be surpassed in her accomplishment and trophies. The project is a Nike stunt project. It's a PR stunt. It's all about money, my friend. Don't get me started. Does she break the 4 minutes tomorrow? I don't think so.